Fala galera, eu sou o Rony Lima e nós estamos aqui na PsyMag, a revista eletrônica do Psytrance. Hoje a gente está aqui na Laroc comemorando a primeira edição da festa Spektrum e eu tô aqui com nada mais, nada menos do que Neelix, the man. Hello Neelix.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very good. I just finished, and always when you finish a set, you somehow calm down, and it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, but
And-
that was good too, man. What a club.
And how do you feel to first play on a stage like Laroc Club, and what do you say for the Psytrance scene all around the world?
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's a good success to play here, because it was the first Psytrance party in this club. And I don't know what happened, why this is happening now. I think it's because of that guy. He has a plan or something, and he wants to play the huge clubs. And he told me recently, listen, we have to go down with the fee because you need to play small clubs because there are many people. And I had yesterday a show and today as well. I don't know how many people there are, probably, I don't know. And they all were singing. Like when I started traveling in Brazil, you could never have people singing on the dance floor. It was not possible. I don't know why, maybe because the English was not, they were not confident enough, but now all of them were singing today. All of them. That is really something new. And yeah, I hope it continues that way. You have a lot of huge clubs in Brazil, and I want to play all of them.
Well, that's actually a good message. So, in terms of public, what message that you think you can give with with your music?
Yeah, what can I say? I always have strong topics in the music. You know, when Corona started, I made a song called Rebellion. Yeah, because we were not allowed to dance in Hamburg. We were not allowed to sing. We were not allowed to do anything. The kids in school had to talk the songs because they were not allowed to sing them. And then I found out that there was in the park, the people made aerobic to music. And then I asked someone who knew the mayor, can you ask if we can do aerobic with a couple of hundred people, and how loud can the music be? And they said, the music can be as loud as you want. So I made, I made a huge aerobic class for 200 people with 105 decibels. It was really loud, almost like here. And so I always have in the music something that is in my head at the moment. And at the moment, to be honest, as I said before,
In terms of public, and you're from Germany, what's the big difference to play in Germany and play here in Brazil?
I don't know why, but if you look at Carnival in Rio and in Germany, you can see the difference. It's much more, the way you move expresses more feeling and life. I don't know why, I cannot. Some people would say that's racist, you cannot say that, but I can. They all jump and they're all fun and they all scream, and in Germany they're really more quiet, or I don't know. In Brazil it's really more colorful, and yeah.
And I think it's influenced your music. I heard all of your songs, and I would say that has a lot of energy and a lot of feeling. What do you do to transmit that feeling?
Yeah, for example, today I had a lot of samples from my mother inside. She was talking and my brother was laughing, and they both died. And so this is my tribute to them. So when I hear that, there was a girl recently, she told me, whenever you play this song, I need to cry. And I said, yes, because you listen to the voice of my mother, and she died. And so people can feel it. It's, but it's just my way of dealing with stuff, I put it in the music. And I have a song in Germany called 1000 Sterne. I never played it here because it's really not so good. But I have the sound, Sterne means stars. And I have behind the song in the very, you cannot hear, but there are all the noises of all planets in our solar system. I put, and for example, a friend of mine, the father died, and in the song You, that's why she's going on the cover in the sky. So the father of this friend died, and I put the voice of him inside the song. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's it's huge. It's a huge message, and to the people who produce, who are new DJs, what's your message for them?
Yeah, I said before, there are two ways, technique and creativity. If you mix technique too much with creativity, you have a problem. You need to be creative and finish the part, and then maybe start the technical part, but not too much. If the creative part is done, you can try to make good quality or better processing, but not too much. If you have a good idea, is enough. You don't need to take care on speakers and good synthesizers or anything. If you have a good idea and you finished it, is good. You don't need to compare yourself to whatever Talpa is. Unreal producer. If you compare yourself to him, you will never succeed. Stop that. We learned all to compare ourselves in school, or he is better or he is worse, but it's actually not helping. Some people think if you compare, it will keep you fresh, but I think it's not true.
É isso aí, galera. Esse foi o Neelix aqui na PsyMag. Eu sou Rony Lima e você está na PsyMag, a revista do Psytrance. Revista eletrônica do Psytrance. É isso aí. Valeu!
Thank you very much. Muito obrigado.